What's up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with 420 Game TV, bringing you a Smoke and Smash. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. Now, this episode is episode 19, and it has been quite some time since I've played. Oh, yeah, I can play Smokin, thank God. I called this episode a smoking good time, and there's reason. Smoker. If I had a choice of a devil fruit, like literally choice of a devil fruit, it would definitely be his. And or lightning. Stay out of staying. But I hope everybody is enjoying their weekend. Oh no, I got stuck with one of them. But I hope everyone's weekend's good. I got a new One Piece theory coming here soon. It is going to be about Jewelry Bonnie. So, if you follow me on the Luffy Amino app, you can find me on there. You go to each other. Of course, Garfield, every single fucking time. Okay. Well, one thing I'm doing is I'm hunting to find whichever island I have not gotten an S on yet. That and clearing all these dudes out, because pretty much that's where the island is. It has to be one of those. But back to my topic about Jewelry Bonnie. My video, I believe that I will do, will probably be labeled Jewelry Bonnie, who is she? That's probably what my next theory will be, which will probably be later today and or I would say tomorrow. I plan on doing 3 videos. This one, of One Piece theory, and then an arc video. Because there's an arc, Let's kick some ass. Oh, I missed one. Fuck you, baby. Hey, buddies. Yeah. You know. Right, Smokey? I should have given you cheesy. Bring it, Doc. You into a badass fucking window? You're only a little lady for smoker. Yeah. Oh, yo. Garfield, calm down, you little psychopath. Bam, you're down. Boop, boop, boop. And going down. Get him, Tashigi. Me and sexy. Oh. I swear, there's no way in hell Tashigi is not fucking Selena. I mean, come on. Because, I mean, I kind of believe that Kuina died at first, but after the whole the whole appearance of Tashigi at Logtown, I was like, no fucking way. There's no way in hell that is not Kuina. Tashigi's Kuina. And to figure out more, I mean, I literally have certain things, you know, building up on what I'm thinking about when it comes to Tashigi and Zoro. Especially Zoro, because I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, but Zoro's constantly always wearing that one green sash around his waist, along with the bandana, so I think those two things have a significant connection to the character. Which wouldn't be too surprising, really. But wait until you guys hear my theory on Jewelry Bonnie and who I think she really is. I mean, I'm not going to give anything away in this video, but I'm telling you guys right now, the theory I got cooking is fucking gonna be awesome. And I don't think I'm the only one who's actually come up with this either. Now granted, I haven't watched any theory videos in quite some time. It's been, I think, a month now since the last time I've actually watched one of Roger-based theory videos, or Joy Boy, or Legend MC, or Legend Mac, or whatever. Or I mean, it's been quite a while. But yeah, I got a really good theory cooking up in my head when it comes to Jewelry Bonnie. And with the whole Zoro and Tashigi thing, I swear, like, I think Tashigi's dad was a part of Kaido's crew, right? When Kaido came, it was probably sometime after Zoro left. It wouldn't be too surprising. And then, let's say, he's the one who either helped overthrow the Shogun or the Shogunate, right? And now he is helping Kaido rule over the entire area. It's crazy, but badass at the same time. The reason why I think that is mainly because, I mean, he held Zoro in such high regard before Zoro left. But yet, after he found out that Zoro became a pirate and everything else, he told him he told his students not to praise a man like that. It's like, well, why not? He's achieving roughly his dream and everything. No, it's not a quote-unquote exactly what Zoro's master said, but what would be the perfect word for it? Giddy, yeah? Fanboys would definitely be it, because they were definitely that. But so this is gonna be kind of part of a theory video I'm gonna do. But I literally think Tashigi's dad tried to kill her and failed. I think he thought he killed her. She ended up losing her memory, losing who she was, and then he gave her to the Marines. He figured, well, she wants to become the strongest swordsman, Zoro wants to become the strongest swordsman. Everyone here believes she's dead, so what if his plan was to get rid of her because he, one, was afraid that she would get better than him and, you know, take over his school and everything, and she's a girl, and he probably didn't like that because he's probably a sexist asshole. But, I mean, if that's literally what her father did just so that he can get rid of her. But hey, who knows, maybe all that he did was because he knew Kaido was coming. I don't know. That is just like a random, that's not even theory, that's just like, what if? But I mean, part of the theory is definitely, why in the hell does Tashigi look like Kuina? I mean, exactly like Kuina. And I mean, if you add in the fact that, one, Tashigi's accident prone and blind, because blindness, like, the having to wear glasses from having 20/20 vision is an actual side effect of head trauma. So if Tashigi is Kuina, then it makes sense on why she'd be such a skilled swordsman, but yet why she has to wear glasses during any other normal time. I mean, if you think about it, it's like, well, she's such a highly skilled swordsman, why would she need glasses? I mean, this is weird. And she don't wear her glasses while she uses her sword skills anyway. But, you know, when you actually think of that fact, and you think, okay, well, the fact of the matter is, side effect of head trauma can be either complete and total blindness or blurry vision. That either could go away over time or never will. And it seems like it never did. And add in the fact that she's accident prone, which means maybe that's, you know, how she fell down the stairs. I still don't think she did. But if it was an accident, then, you know, that's probably what happened. She lost her memory. Her father figured she'd be better off with the Marines or some shit, where she could get training and everything else. Because it seems like she's known Smoker for a very long time. So I literally can see the fact that she is Kuina. Kuina is Tashigi, Tashigi is Kuina. Literally. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other theorists out there who do the same thing. I should probably check it, but I mean, I've seen, God, who was it? It was somebody. I can't remember if it was either Roger's base or if it was, who was it? Legend Mac, Joy Boy Theory. Someone had a theory that Kuina was Tashigi and Tashigi was Kuina. And, I mean, I've had that same thought process in Dogtown. So I mean, how badass would it be once they actually do get to Wano? If anything, that's when it's going to be revealed, is when they get to Wano, which I personally can't fucking wait. Because once they confirm it in the manga, it will definitely be confirmed in the fucking anime. That right there for a fact. There's certain things, yes, they take out, which I wish they wouldn't do. Because I mean, I don't read the manga, mainly because, I mean, I don't live anywhere near close to go buy it. That's why I don't read it. Don't get me wrong or anything, it's not like I don't want to read the manga, it's just, there's really nowhere close where I can actually go and get it, unless I want to, like, go and order it off the internet and pay shipping and handling and a whole bunch of other fucking shit, which I really don't want to do. I mean, I'll order my anime off the internet, but generally not manga. But if anyone knows a good, legitimate, legal website that allows you to watch the new One Piece movie, let me know in the comments. I mean, someone in one of my groups said something about somewhere you're able to do it, but when I went there, it wasn't in the listings of certain movies and shows. They had One Piece there, they just didn't have the movie. English sub, English dub, it really don't matter. But if anyone knows where you can actually watch the movie, I didn't get a chance to go watch it, and I want to so bad. That movie looks so awesome. And that movie actually, I mean, I've seen clips for it, and it just builds up. Ooh, sweet! I got a gold coin. Awesome. But yeah, I mean that movie. If you haven't seen it, 'cause I've only seen clips, but I mean, it looks so fucking awesome. And if you know Sanji's character very well, because I mean, if anyone knows Sanji and his fire ability that he has, that weird fire ability that he has, it always is activated with his foot, not in the movie. And then Zoro's fucking abilities with his hockey, awesome. Would I like to play co-op? Not right now. I wish co-op was more of like me being able to go against other people would be awesome. Playing with other people, fun too. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm just waiting for them to make another One Piece game a lot like this, but more of free roam RPG style. I mean, I would love to be able to create my own fucking Logia Devil Fruit user that has. It would be so fucking awesome. But sadly, I don't think they're ever gonna do that unless the fans have an outcry of, please make a One Piece RPG, which I've been trying to get people to do for years. That's a game I'd definitely love to fucking play multiplayer on. That game, oh my god. That would be a badass game to play on fucking multiplayer. Something like this. Like imagine this, right? With all the islands that you can go to and everything else. Imagine the same thing except wider expanded. Being able to ride on your own ship that you can semi-customize. I mean, not fully customized, but at least semi-customized would be badass. Have a customizable character who's either pirate and or marine and or fuck it, let's say bounty hunter. That would just be straight out sick. I would love to be able to fucking just create a character who's a lot like Smoker. At least he has his plume fruit power. And mix him up with hockey. And make him a swordsman or something. With something like what Smoker has, the Sea Prism Stone staff sword thing, whatever that is, because it's a blunt weapon except it's a sword. Badass. But hell yeah, I would love to fucking be able to have a game to where you can log in like Xenoverse, except not like Xenoverse. I mean, customizable character, able to interact with other people in their customizable character. But I'd like to be able to build factions with each other. I mean, mix and match like several different fucking RPG games all in one, like different aspects of it. And I'm gonna do a video of this too. Because I mean, I've talked about a One Piece Xenoverse style game, and most people think I'm talking about making a One Piece game that's Xenoverse. Fuck no, I mean kind of like Xenoverse. Mainly to where you can actually, let's say you're a pirate sailing the seas, and an enemy pirate comes across you and wants to steal your booty. Fuck you, my booty. I mean, and if you haven't seen that Dragon Ball Z game on the Unreal Engine, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Something kind of like that. Except customizable, I mean, at least semi-realistic. Even if they give us graphics like this on the on the One Piece RPG style game I'm talking about, I'd be fine with it. I'm not too graphical. I'm mainly story, and if it's an RPG style game, character creation. Because if you have a stiff character creation, it's not fully RPG. You know what I mean? And thank you. I mean, I've talked to a few people on my Luffy Amino app who think that it's a really great idea, and it would really help the One Piece community, at least when it comes to bringing newer fans in, especially when it comes to the gaming community of it all. Because there's a lot of people who don't like the fact that One Piece Pirate Warriors is a lot like Dynasty Warriors. All you do is you choose a character, you go and kick some ass, and then that's it. I mean, I love it. I mean, I love the shit out of this game. This is one of my favorite One Piece games. I prefer this over Burning Blood, even though I have it and I play it and I like it. It's just Burning Blood's really stiff when it comes to a one-on-one fighting game. When you want to compare it to Naruto or DBZ, those two are more free-flowing and easier to move around than in Burning Blood. But still, Burning Blood had better cinematics, better clash abilities, and a few other things that was better than Xenoverse. But it's like, if they were capable of making it to where you're able to freely explore, go to islands, be the kind of pirate you want to be, become Pirate King if that's what you want to do, and or just sail around and be known as one of the toughest pirates not to be fucked with, like Whitebeard was, or Shanks. And or be a Marine and become an admiral, or the head admiral, and shit like that. I mean, something. Now, of course, positions like that would have to be an online ranked thing to where everybody who wants to vie for that has to fight for it, but who the fuck wouldn't do that? I mean, holy shit, I'm pretty sure you'd get probably hundreds of thousands of people who actually like playing One Piece to play One Piece and vie for the fucking fact of who's gonna be Pirate King, even for a day. I mean, shit, it's just like when people on Xenoverse 2 go to become the strongest person on Xenoverse 2. I've played Xenoverse 1 and 2, and I have both of them. I stopped playing Xenoverse 2 mainly because Xenoverse 2 reminds me of 1 a lot, and the fact that it's a lot easier to cheat in Xenoverse 2 because when you go against other people, specifically like people you don't know, they will snap vanish like a little bitch. I mean, that's all they fucking do. And or you come across these other people who watch the How to Create a God on Xenoverse 2, and they will one-shot you. Not shitting you, look up the one-shot style or whatever the fuck the video is called, but it deals with creating a Xenoverse 2 character who's God status, who can kill you with one hit. Literally one super, one ultimate, you're done. And it's happened to me before. And after like 10 to 20 times of it happening, I said, no, I'm done. Should not be able to one-shot someone who's the same level as you. Should not be possible. That game, it fucking is. Fucking crazy. Look at that bitch. Oh, you asshole. Now, the battle mechanics are pretty much the same when it comes to Xenoverse 1 and 2. Only difference is the snap vanish is way easier to do than in Xenoverse 1, because it eliminates having to push like 3 or multiple buttons at once. All you have to do is just pretty much fucking hit the dodge button repeatedly and fucking move. But when it comes to like playability and keeps you pretty much in the game, I'd say Xenoverse 2, because the fact of the matter is that they're coming out with new DLC, but if you ain't a super fan, you ain't gonna really like it, because lots of their DLC is gonna be primarily based around super stuff. But yeah. I played Raging Blast too, actually. I played it with a friend of mine. Like, I played every Dragon Ball Z game that's ever come out, except for the new one that was fucking, for DS or whatever it's for. Yeah, I'd play it too, either way, because it looks funny. I'd like to fuse some random ass motherfuckers together. But, I've actually played it. It was one of my favorite ones. But, like, currently, like, what most people are playing nowadays, like, most people are either playing Xenoverse 2 or Xenoverse 1. I mean, I've never actually seen anyone on my friends list play Raging Blast in, like, a long time. But lots of us who say that if they were to make a fucking actually, like, all of us say the same fucking thing, like, they should just make it just like Raging Blast 2, because that was a fucking fun-ass game. And it was. Way more fun than Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 2 is way too fucking repetitive when it comes to missions. All the missions are the fucking same. Doesn't seem too creative. And the reason why I say too creative is because it just seems a lot like Xenoverse 1. Most of the fucking missions are exactly it. It's like playing this game, in a way. Like, and what I mean is, if you played Pirate Warriors from Pirate Warriors 1 to this one, you would know that it goes from, Pirate Warriors 1 goes from the beginning of when the crew meet each other all the way to, God, where'd it go? Where'd Pirate Warriors 1 end? I want to say Waffles Island, but I think it was way past that. I think it's past Alabasta, but I can't quite remember. But 2 ended at Marine Ford, and this one ended at Doflamingo's place, which is kind of gay considering they don't even give you your 4th. But every single one was pretty much the same. Every single new game, you went from the beginning all the way to the end of the game. 2 came out. Beginning again, all the way to the end of the game. This one. Beginning again, all the way to the end of the game. Now granted, each one of the fighting basics in this one, in Pirate Warriors, was always different. And the coin collection was always different. But the basis of the game was always the same. Hopefully with the next One Piece game, which I kind of hope they don't do a Pirate Warriors 4. But, you know, if they're going to make another good one, at least do a Pirate Warriors 4. And or, let's do an RPG. I'd rather have an RPG game. Because I'm an RPG style player. I love being able to create a character that's my character that I can actually make into a fucking uber badass. Not just play and level up all the characters up to 100 and go, okay, here we go, and then just, you know, get really good with that character reset. Which I have no problem doing. It's just, I mean, who would rather give up the opportunity to actually create a character who's a badass than actually play a badass character? That's me. That's me. I ain't gonna let you get there, dude. Fuck everybody up. Firing range. Damn great firing. Firing range will fuck everybody up. Look at that. 1,000 KOs. I had one on and I got like 4,000. It was fucking crazy. I was like, what? No fucking way. There you are. You all do not stand a chance. Booyah! I believe I definitely kept you from getting to your point of reset. A little bit. He did. Ah, fuck you, a little bit. Oh, you buggy. Sorry. Gotta beat you, dude. Probably won't be that many. Sorry. Ooh, that really hurt. Ooh, yeah. Oh, dude, fuck yeah. Like, one of the reasons why I like Smoker so much is he's just persistent as shit. I mean, he completely gave up everything he had to continue to hunt after Luffy. Because Luffy fucking pretty much embarrassed the shit out of him, because Luffy was the only one who escaped out of the hunter's hands. It's fucking awesome. But, you know, the other reason why is, like, he sticks by his men like no other person I've ever really seen. It's really fucking awesome when it comes to Marine Commanders. I mean, like if you've seen the anime and you've seen like what he did when he found out the leader of his group of Marines was actually a pirate, and he threw down with him knowing he was gonna fucking lose. Shit, I mean that's pretty fucking honorable and gutsy. Just badass. I mean, Smoker overall, despite might not be the strongest Marine of all the Marines, I think he does have the capability of getting stronger and being a really fucking decent fighter. Funny thing is, I think when it comes towards the end of the anime, I think he's gonna be on Luffy's side. That's gonna be a funny part. I think he's gonna find out more about the Marines and the group of Marines that he's with, and find out that it's a corrupt government and they need to be overthrown. So he's gonna help Luffy defeat the Gorosei. That's another theory I got cooking up in my head, which would be bad fucking ass if it actually works. If it actually does happen, oh shit! But that's fucking years from now. I hate looking for stupid people. Territory captures. Been everywhere. Suppression complete. I'm gonna find you, you stupid little captain person. I need to be exactly where there's none of my people at, so. Go down here. All I have to do is just find yellow. Yellow? Nope. There's gonna be episode 754? I think it was today. Yeah, a couple hours, there's gonna be a new episode, 754, something like that. So I can re-look on my phone real quick. But all together, there's over 700 episodes of One Piece. When lots of people hear that, they get really discouraged from watching it, but I do suggest watching it from beginning to end, because it is one of the best anime I have ever watched. And I have watched Dragon Ball from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball GT, and I grew up on that shit. That was my favorite anime up until they created Super's bullshit. And I've watched Super before, and I'm no thank you. That is not Dragon Ball Z lore, that's not Dragon Ball Z history, there's so much shit about it that's not even fake. 774, that's how many actual episodes there are. 774. And it's 8 Alaska. I'll be getting a new episode. Sweet. Can't wait. I'll be watching that. And then you haven't really watched very much. It's like, oh dude, you just can't get rid. You can't give that stuff up, because I hate giving spoilers. It's such an excellent anime, and there's so much that goes on. Not really. I mean, if they really would have went the smart route with Super, which would have been about the next generation of fighters, such as at least Gohan and the crew, or anyone else other than Goku, because I don't care what people say, if GT's not canon, there's no way in hell Super's canon, because fucking the original creator has nothing to do with it. But if they would have at least went any other route other than having every single one of the original characters who look 20 years younger than they did when Dragon Ball Z ended, if you want to go by the ending of the Buu Saga, which is what they say is where Super starts, is at the end, then how is it that they went from being old and Goku being dead, like literally dead, like no longer allowed to be alive or on the planet Earth at all? Same thing with Vegeta. Well, Vegeta, he could have at least been wished back, but still. Goku was completely dead. Goku wasn't even supposed to be coming back anymore. They should have just made it, like, they could have made it about Vegeta, but Vegeta should have looked old as shit. Give him his dad's beard and everything would have been awesome. Made it more about Vegeta's kids and Goku's kids, other than Goku and Vegeta being the main two fucking heroes and the only ones who can fucking do anything. Last episode I watched of Super, which was the Saiyaman episode, when Saiyaman called the Super Kamehameha Wave, the Super Saiyaman beam. I was like, nah. If you're gonna go original, at least create your own beam, not the Kamehameha, and rename it some stupid gay-ass name. I'm sorry. No offense to that, but that was like, whoa. And I have other friends who believe the same thing when it comes to Super. Now, great animation, excellent animation. But Goku as a radish farmer? No. Most of the people, like Gohan being a skinny, sniveling little weakling? No. That should not have fucking happened, especially after the fact that he was whipping the fucking shit out of Boo when he became Mystic Gohan. But no, they turned him back into a pussy. But now supposedly he's supposed to be becoming more of a badass. But hey, the way I view Super, because I had Dragon Ball all the way to GT. That's my Dragon Ball Z. This new generation, they get Super. I know I'm not gonna watch it, and I have nothing really against it, other than the fact that you can't consider Super a part of Z or anything like that because of all the basic storylines that fuck with each other. Because they do. Watch Dragon Ball from the beginning of Dragon Ball all the way to the end of Z. Even just end of Z. Don't even have to include GT. Even with Z included, it makes no sense. Which actually makes him a better fighter than Goku. Because his love for life and his care for those around him is what made him stronger. Goku even confirmed that. Goku was the one who told Gohan that if anyone who's going to ascend as a Super Saiyan and become better as a fighter is going to be Gohan, because Gohan doesn't seek to hurt. He doesn't seek to fight. He seeks to protect. Go look at the Buu Saga when he was training oh no, not the Buu Saga, Cell Saga. When he was training Gohan to stay in the sustained form of Super Saiyan. Gohan reached Super Saiyan 2 faster than his father did because of his care and love for all life. That's why when he became Mystic Gohan, he was far more powerful than he was in Super Saiyan 2 form. Mystic Gohan, way more powerful. That's why Gohan as a fighter, as a sage, would have been a better idea than him just becoming a bookworm and doing exactly what his mom said. They could have balanced it out. Gohan was my favorite character of all of DBZ growing up, other than Goku. Which is why I said don't include GT. And I said if GT's not canon, Super's not either. That's exactly what I said. Because if GT can't be canon, Super can't be canon at all. That's why I said all the way from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z is actual storyline, because it was actually created by the actual creator. Anything afterwards, because GT, he barely had a part of. I think he had a part of the first 10 episodes or whatever it was of GT, and then he had no part. Which, you're right, there were a lot of plot holes in it. I agree with you, because the Tuffles were fucked up and they weren't even supposed to look the way they did. I agree with you. But when people want to defend Super and say Super's canon and GT's not, neither of them are canon. Neither of them are. It's just another creation that whole opposite creators all like, oh hey, let's do this. This is an awesome idea. Which, hey, the Super Saiyan God, that's pretty cool, but why is it still called Dragon Ball? That's not what other people say. Other people say it's some other what company was it? What random group bought it from it? Are you sure that he doesn't have creative what is it? Creative monologue or whatever it is? Considering they bought it from him. He sold it. He don't have no rights to it. Other than the fact that it might have his name on it. And still, he also still wrote for GT too. And either way, GT got fucked up, and Super's massively confused. And that's my concern. Like, when I watch it, I just get confused. I go, okay, well, in the episodes from here to here, they said this, and then now this is happening. I mean, if you look at the history of the Saiyans from Dragon Ball Z to when they explained it in GT and now in Super, Super and GT make no sense from Z at all. Especially when it comes to the tougher fight. You died, dude. Head you off. Yeah, draft. That doesn't mean they go with what he actually writes. Because that's what a draft is. A draft is something like, okay, this is the bones of what is going to go on, and then they choose what's actually going to go in. The animators are the ones who choose what's going to go on. And I've never read the manga of Super, so I'm going off of what I've seen in the anime. I've never read the manga and never gonna to either, because the fact of the matter is that I don't like Super enough to even want to read the manga. And it's not surprising that they wouldn't even, with most manga, they don't even consider actually completely doing everything that happened in the manga in the episodes, which sucks. They should do that. That would make the anime episodes 100 times better if they actually did what the manga did. Everything. If they didn't leave anything that the manga actually had out, shit. Everything would be better when it came to TV shows and movies. But, like always, when it comes to certain things, like when they did all the Pokemon stuff, the stuff that were in the books and stuff was different from when it was actually portrayed on TV. Way different. That's what I'm saying. The mangas usually are always better than the shows, because there's always something that's in the manga that's not in the show. Like a plot twist, specific character maybe, maybe even specific wording that might be like said in a certain way because it's written and not actually spoken. You know what I mean? That's with every anime that's out that I've ever really watched. Because I had a friend, he was heavily duty into the manga when we were kids, and his was Trigun and Hellsing and stuff like that, and he watched all that stuff too, and so did I. And he even told me that the manga was 100 times better than the actual show. The show was good. It's just there were certain things that you didn't really get to know or get to see because it wasn't just in there, which sucks. It'd make everything 100 times better if they actually would put everything that's in the books in the animes. But they won't do that because that would take too long for the animators to fucking actually put stuff in, even though most of the animators, except for the hand drawers, which is very rare for hand drawers, but most of them all are editors and everything else on the computer. No problem. I think I'm gonna end it right here anyways. Hopefully, guys.